So today I thought I would take apart this idea of being your own boss. I thought that I would tell you from some experience what it actually means and maybe even give you some ways that you can be your own boss without having to worry about leaving the regular 9 to 5 that's already paying your bills. So first off, let's do some myth busting. So I'm a guy who basically does work for himself, and we do have a lot of control over my own schedule. So the thing is that there are two huge myths when it comes to working for yourself that I want to dispel. First off is that I can work from wherever I want. While that is largely true, the truth is that if I'm going to do a phone call meeting, I've got to be in a place to where my phone gets actual service. I own a piece of property that I love being at, but the truth is I can't do Zoom calls there because the cell phone service sucks. So it's not like I can really work from wherever I want because I still have to work. That means I have to have the materials that I need in order to get my job. There's a backdrop issue. So, right now I'm doing a video in my dining room and that's working out perfectly fine. But if I didn't have a dining room or there were tons of people walking through the background there, this video would not be able to be done here. I'd have to find somewhere else to do it. And the third thing is really it's about noise. Like there can be a lot of noise in a coffee shop or in a public setting or something like that. And there are ways to deal with it. But the truth is that I can't actually work from wherever I want because I'm still limited by the capabilities of me to do work. All right, let's do a little bit of checking as it is about being your own boss anyway. Are there some things that you can actually do inside of your life now that will actually help you with what you're thinking? And I think that there is. The few things that I would say, number one is this about fulfillment? If it's about fulfillment and you really think that you're just not happy at your job, I really think that you should take an audit of this. You should start keeping a journal for the next 2 weeks and start really thinking about what it is that you're thinking about and what is making you unfulfilled. Is it actually the fact that you don't like your job, or are you just not busy with the stuff that you're doing outside of your job? Don't forget, you really only work about 8 hours a day. Some of us even less if we can get away with it. But the truth is that this may be a question of actual fulfillment. This may not be about what your job is doing to you. It may be about what you are doing to you with the other 16 hours that you have actually off. There is a lot of time off, and I want to make sure that you are getting the most out of it. Are you coming home after work completely drained and you're just sitting there and you're just saying, okay, I think that I will just flop on the couch and watch Netflix and scroll through social media and until it's time for bed. And then I have to do that because I have to get up early in the morning because I have to go back to that job, which apparently is causing me sadness. Little tip here, it's not the job that's causing you sadness. It's what you're doing in your free time that is causing you sadness. So find some things that you actually love doing and spend those other hours that you're not at your job doing something with that. Now, also, I want to talk about some other time off that a lot of people forget. Vacation time. So my wife and I were under the impression that we needed to be remote so that we could work from wherever we wanted to. We wanted to be able to go to a beach in Spain or the mountains of Colorado and just go, hey, we're gonna work from here. That's what we do because we're remote. The truth is, we don't use all of our vacation time in a given year a lot of the times. So make sure that you're using that vacation time. Once we realize that, man, we have used all of our vacation time and there isn't enough time to keep doing what it is that we want to do, maybe then we can start making some changes and looking at, do we ask for more time off? Do we ask for sabbaticals? Do we, then say, okay, well, how do we transform this into a remote living? And so that we can go and do this work from the beaches or the mountains or the lakes or wherever we want to be. I'm going to pause for just a second and tell you about the sponsor of this video, and it is 10web.io. They have basically created a platform to where you can use AI to build websites. But what's more is that if you are an agency or an MSP, you can add this to your service offering so that you can offer websites and hosting to your clients and completely take care of them through one dashboard. I highly suggest that you book a demo with them today. Go to their website. Last but not least, I want to talk about a couple of things that we can actually do inside of our workspace that I actually think can help you get a little bit better and maybe be a little bit more happier. First off, maybe there is a change that you can do even a little bit. Maybe you can say, hey boss, is it okay if I take on a little bit different of a responsibility? Maybe you can change roles entirely. Maybe you can spend some time in a different department, or you can start volunteering to do a newsletter or something like that. There might be something that you can actually do inside of your job to change things just a little bit. Also, I want to tell you that one thing that you can do, and this is actually the route that I ended up taking largely, is that you can master something. So what I'm doing today isn't all that different than what I've done for the last 10 years. Now, before it was completely different. I changed jobs completely. But for the last 10 years, I've been in sales, and now I'm teaching people how to do sales or doing some technology migration or something like that. So what I'm doing now is the same thing I've been doing for 10 years. It's just I've mastered that, so I get paid a little bit more. That means I can actually do it on a more part-time basis and still pay the bills. Now, since I said bills, it's a good time to talk about your lifestyle, because the reality of it is that part of the way that you can make sure that you own your own time is to make sure that you're not handicapped by expenses. That means that you're going to have to be a little bit boring, and I'm not going to go into that realm because, quite honestly, there are plenty of channels out there that will tell you all about how to do frugal living, how to do minimalism, how to save money. Dave Ramsey's the guy on that stuff, and I'm not going to reinvent the wheel here, but I am going to say that you should be frugal in your lifestyle. I still have a 2006 Trailblazer that I absolutely love. Does it look sexy whenever I drive out to it? I mean, personally, I actually think it does, but does it? No, it's not a brand new car, but let's not forget that Han Solo got made fun of for his hunk of junk, but it had it where it counts. So use that in your lifestyle to realize, like, look, I don't have to have the latest and greatest. What I'm chasing is complete freedom of my opportunity to do what I want to do, because that's what I want to do. If you minimize that standard of living, if you minimize what it's going to take you over the long haul to live, that's a really great way to make sure that you can do what you want to do part-time, or do anything part-time for that matter, and be able to live off of it. If you get your expenses down low enough, you can get a part-time job, or maybe even just run something part-time and be all that you are with that. I really appreciate the time that you have spent today. I love listening to the comments, even if they're bad and they are talking about the way that I talk or the way that I dress. All of those things are absolutely fantastic. It's why I'm here. I do this for fun. I do this to try to help, and I do this professionally, actually. I am a coach. I help people every day get to the lifestyle that they want to lead, whether it's financial, whether it's business strategy, whether it's migrations, whether it's goals that you're trying to reach. I am absolutely capable of helping you do it. If I can't, I will tell you. So if you want to get a hold of me, my website is below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to work with you. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.